skate as fast as you can to the blue. When you reach the blue, you're on your right leg, inside edge. Watch the sweep that I put in. I want you to try to hold it. Hold the edge control as far as you can. When you go as far as you can, then launch yourself, skate as fast as you can down the edge. First player only, go. You listen to it, it's easy. If you put your weight into your toe, it'll sound like that, and you'll only get a very small streak in the ice, not much grip. You put your weight across the entire blade, it'll be nice and smooth, and you'll have a nice big sheet. When you guys skate down the ice, this is what you're aiming to do. Do with the left foot. I want to see it thick. Nice and straight. Go. On the outside edge, and your weight is distributed not on the toe, but on the heel. Nice and smooth. See how long you can hold it. Go. Drill. Go. Your left toe is going to point forwards. You're not making the letter T. You're making the letter L. So look at my skates. The letter Jack Monday, L. So one is in front, one is behind. Watch my skates. This one has to be on its outside edge. Okay? So you're on 2 feet. It's just the easiest way of doing that. Let that one stop you. You can do this. Go ahead, Noble. Facing that way. Watch this. No, go ahead. Try again. Watch my skates. Right toe goes there, and it's in front. First four, go. First four, go. Stop the rim and then go back. Next four, go. Let's come back. Just go put the shot on it. Go. Watch my feet. I take a stride with my right shin. You stride and then you stop. Stride, stop, and then go back and lock.
Train, right? But you really want this ankle right here to turn like that. That's how it's going to feel on your foot, right? So it's going to be unnatural. It doesn't scare at all, but it's going to feel better once you get used to it, right?
Now, left skate stops. It's got to be in front. And then you pull away from it. Pull away from it. Go. A hockey stop is different than any other bladed stop. One foot is in front, one foot is behind. This one stops the outside edge, the one that you just worked on. This one's inside edge, the one that everyone already knows how to do, and it's very simple to do. Who can do that? That's good, but now I want you facing the other way. Next four, go. Your feet shouldn't be beside each other. Your right should be ahead of your left. Watch this. Left ahead of right on this side, right ahead of left on this side. Okay? Both of them slow. Go.
So go ahead and stick in the air though, right? You want to come in and stop and you stick like this.
Watch my skates. I'm on my right, I'm on my left, and then I jump back to my right, and then once back to my left. You're never planting on 2 feet. It's 1 foot, 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 1 foot. All the way down there. Go. Take a knee, rest. 2 minutes, we're gonna drink. If you can't see my entire body, get so that you can see it, Samantha. A good crossover starts like this, outside edge. If you don't flip to the outside edge, you're going to cross. This one's going to slip backwards because it doesn't have any grip. Jackson, outside edge. This is a good outside edge. This is a better one, so rotate it as much as you can. A good crossover is when you cross, spaces in between, and they're right beside each other. So spaces in between, and they're right beside each other. Okay? This is a bad crossover. One is ahead of the other. This is a bad crossover. There's no space in between. A good crossover is you stay low, flip to the outside edge, crossover. Even as you're crossing, this leg is bent and it's athletic. This one's bent and athletic, and then it locks into place as opposed to flops into place. Okay? So as you're doing this drill, instead of doing really quick ones within a small distance, if I push once with my right and once with my left, and I don't mean step, but if I push, just launched myself 8 feet with 2 pushes. It's good lateral movement, and you need that for agility in hockey. So now let's do that. Push to the left, push to the right. Right. As you're stopping, you're kind of doing this. You're stopping and then dragging the toe. Okay, watch. Push, push, drag, push, push, drag, so you can stay low and wide. Go. This is a push. This is a step. This is a step. This is a push. Don't step with one, push with the other. Push, push. Both should push. Go. 2 ways to gain speed. 1. These are steps. These are pushes. Show me pushes. The second way is lean. Point your stick, lean to where you want to go, and stay low. Stay low. Go.
Nice and big, right? Nice and big. Step over. This is where the power comes. That's it. Come around like this, right? So you stop here, your stick's up here, and you lead it. Let's go. Stop facing that way, guys. Stop facing the board there, and stop facing the board there, right?
Puck 3 is at the top. Puck 4 is over here. Go around the middle puck and turn towards puck 2. But come back to puck 1. Okay? So you're going from the middle, turn towards 2, back to the 1. Go back to the middle, go to 2. Go back to the middle, go to 3. Go back to the middle, go to 4, and then you're done. Coming out of each tight turn, it takes 3 crossovers to get in between each. Here's 1 crossover. Look at all that glide time. Here's 3 crossovers. So by the time I get to the puck, I've got my last crossover to the left, and now I've got to use my body to go to the right, and then come out with 3 crossovers. You should see 3 each way. Let's go to our corner. Let's go. Circle. Why are you going back to the circus? Just yell it out.
Because we weren't hustling.
Because you're skating slower than a snail. Go back to your corners. I can go through the motions. This is me making it look good. Just going through the motions. This is me doing it as fast as I possibly can. There's a difference, right? One's AAA, one's double, one's A, right? Don't just go through the motions. Coming out of the tight turn, concept I'm going to demonstrate. The skates should be loud and explosive. If here's a tight turn, here's the very beginning, here's the end, here's the middle. Just as you get to about here, just over the middle, that's when you should start crossing. So you turn, you get right here, Jackson, then you start to cross. If you turn, hold it, hold it, hold it. You're starting to lose speed on the way out. Okay. Listen to his skate. Beautiful. Keep going. That's fine. Triple A feet. Watch how wide his stance is. Nice and strong. Keep going. Keep going. Fairly strong stance. Right? Take that leg and way down the front. Everybody. Hey. If I was turning to the left and I'm I'm up here. I bend my left knee so much that I sink as low as you guys are right now. That's how low I want you to get. Don't do the drill like a AA hockey player. Don't go through the motions. Don't shoot it like this. Shoot like this. Do it as hard as you can. Here's our circle right here. You guys are going to go through the middle of the circle. You're going to cross your feet all the way down the ice as fast as you possibly can. Cut through the middle of the ice, tight turn through the middle around this dot, all the way around the outside, and you're coming right back to your line. Looks like a figure eight, right? Let's talk about the circle. From here to about here, full crossovers. Nice and big, only about 2 or 3 crossovers. From here to about the blue, almost, half crossovers. Take you all the way up to the blue before you start coming out of it. Jack, top of the circle, all the way down the ice to here. You're going, you've already gained speed by doing the half crossovers coming out of the turn. Now you go to a full, long, extended stride, very explosive. You do back to the full crossovers until you reach just over half, then back to half crossovers, and then the same way you did here, hard all the way through the rest of the way, okay? So you're working on a few different types of strides, between your quick strides, your half crossovers, your full crossovers, your long extended strides, but that's how you're supposed to do it. Hey, watch! Strides, full crossovers, half crossovers, full crossovers, back to half, and then all the way through to the end. Race each other. When you reach the dot, it'd be very simple to go towards the middle. Here's the net, by the way. Instead, he's going to tight turn from the middle towards the boards. That's obviously an exaggerated turn. It would be like this tight. Come out with half crossovers. We're going to place a puck right there. Parker goes all the way around the circle. No cheating by going inside the circle. Tight turns tight from inside. Here's the board, so it always turns towards the boards and then comes out. Races to the puck. Parker then comes to these boards. Michael then goes to those boards, so you can practice on the other side. Everyone watch this. From here to here, half crossovers, really, really quick, half crossover, and then strong, quick strides. Full crossovers until you get to the bottom. Half crossovers coming out. Full stride. From here to here, most players just glide. I want you to take 3, maybe 3, 4 more strides. Do a really tight turn, and then what type of crossovers, Haley? Half crossovers coming in, okay? You get your puck, you race all the way to the end until that puck goes inside the net. Who do you think is gonna win, Parker? Michael. Let's, hey, get across the red. Get across the red right now. Make sure you're beside them. Hey, one's in that corner, one's in that corner, but you're beside each other. Half there, half here. Grab your water bottles. High five to the trainers, and great job. Great job. Great job on that. How's one second?